Yeah.
No, the fan's going to make things cooler.
Wow, that's really loud. All right, athletes. We're going to get started in 5 minutes. In 5 minutes. Is it coming up on YouTube?
Oh, I'm pulled it up on YouTube. I will go there right now. Go to mustache.
Yeah. We're gonna bring it to the language. Like, manager.
Yeah, it's up. It's up. Are we live on air? All righty, ladies and gentlemen, here we are, Barrel and Brine, mustache, fitness and barbell, and beautiful, somewhat overcast but sunny Buffalo, New York. We're about 2 minutes away from starting the first of two sessions, morning and afternoon. Morning session will be a set of lifters that have previously competed. We have 14 lifters in the morning flight. So this will move relatively quickly. All right. Had a 1 minute call here. We have our spotters and loaders receiving their instructions. Appreciative of them for their time and energy today. It's going to be a long day for them. We have our judges as we're looking at the platform. We have Lauren White on the left. We have Mariah Urban on the right. And Meg Himes is the center judge. And there's the call of the bars loaded. Our first lifter today is Peggy Miskey. Peggy is a Masters competitor. Go that way. Go that way. In front of the band, but on the other side. All right, Peggy drops it down. And, all right, Peg looks like she's got her depth there. Gets her in. And we get in. We're waiting for the technical aspects of technivity. We have 3 reds. We're looking at depth calls. It's always a little bit of issue on those opening lifts, making sure we've got depth. Next up, Tawny Bowers. Tawny's a junior lifter. That's 72.5 on the bar. Roughly 160 pounds in freedom units. Everything today is done in kilos. You got 3 weights. Bonnie's on the board and in the meet. All right, next up, Jalen Estacchio. Jalen's got 77.5 on the bar. Roughly a $170. You be a little close, like come on, do that. All right, this is Jalen's third meet. Jalen, high bar squatter, no belt, no sleeves, no problems. To familiarize everybody in the audience with what we're looking for here. Oh, she's got 2 reds, no lift, blue cards on that. Kayla Woodard, our next lifter. This is Kayla's third meet. Kayla also with a high bar squatter, which means she's got that bar up on her traps as opposed to back down on her shoulder blades. You can see Kayla's wearing a belt and sleeves. Again, that's a personal preference. You can, but you don't have to. 3 whites for Kayla. Nice opener. Next up, Brittany Jones-Dumas. 85K on the bar. 187 in freedom units. So each lifter is going to get a command that the bar is loaded, which point he or she has 1 minute in which to get on the platform, get under the bar, and receive a command to squat, which is given. That's probably going to be 3 reds because you need to wait for the command to rack the bar. Nope. Okay. He gets 3 whites. Holding true to form. You need to wait with your feet planted and stationary. Receive the command from the center judge to rack the bar. Any movement prior to that can and should result in a red light. Shannon Deans is our next lifter. Shannon has many meets under her belt. This is like her 7th, 8th meet. Shannon has undergone a body transformation and has dropped a lot of weight. Nice, Shannon. Three weights for Shannon. All right, next up, Molly Hennessy, coach Molly. Molly's a coach here at Mustache. Molly's opening up with a $140 on the bar, which is 308. I'm out. Molly's had a wonderful run in here in her training in preparation for this meet. Yeah, you'll notice Molly is a low bar lifter. As I said before, she's got that bar back down on the scapula there. Nicely taken. That's a solid lift. That should be 3 whites, and it is. All right. Next up, Danielle Zappia, 170 kilograms on the bar. Danielle, call it 375, just for shits and giggles. 170 for an opener. Danielle. Maddie. Hi, Danielle. Good mix of high and low bar lifters here today. Notice. Nice brace, nicely taken down. Okay. There we go. 3 whites. Nice opener for Danielle. Openers should be something that they can do for an easy double. Openers should not be hard. Can't win the meet with your opener, but you can certainly set yourself behind. If you open up too heavy or you don't hit your lift. All right, Alex Semchenko, also 170 on the bar. Nice and deep. Nice. Next up, Carlton Sanders, 177 and a half. 391. All right. Carlton is no stranger to the platform. This is Carlton's 3rd meet. Whoa! Come on, boys. What is going on here? They don't have the pit crew quite honed in here yet. What are we doing here? Why are we having these problems? Carlton, as you can see, is a bit of a taller lifter. You'll also notice that the stanchions are angled in. Again, personal preference. You can have them in or out. Carl likes to have his hands out a little wider. Again, opening it up at 177 and a half, 391. Carlton's also had a nice training block coming into this meet. All right. Nice opener, three white lights for Carlton. All right. Here we go. Paul Tout. Mr. Paul Tout, Masters lifter, 60 plus category. 185 on the bar. Seniors represented here. 408. Paul Tout. Paul Tout. Raw Masters 60 plus. 100K lifter. Okay, bar is loaded. Again, Paul's got a full minute here in which to receive his squat command. Nicely taken. That's a great squat. That's well executed. Well executed. Nice open. All right. There we go. Jordan Fuentes. Jordan opening up with 220. 220. 485 on the bar. Jordan also having a nice run in here. Good training blocks. Come on, Jack. All right. Mr. Fuentes. Yep. Let's see what we get the judges say. 2-1. Good lift. Depth call on the right-hand side. All right. Lee Macaron. Lee. Opening with 230. Some nice openers here today. 230, 507. Justin, other side. Need you. Yeah, you. Finally. Nice. What a nice opener. Well, a couple of really technically clean lifts. All out and Lee Macaron just showing it how it should be done. Fully in control of their body on the way down and the way up. All right. Last lifter. First lift. Matthew Spoor. 275 kilos. 606. Matty is opening with 606. Matty's coming in from out of state. Is a Michigan resident. Member of Team Mustache. Real strong. Real strong. right. We are back to the top of the order here, which means Ms. Peggy Miskey is coming back to us. Peg opened with 55, got called on depth. Not a question of strength, just a question of flexibility and trusting herself to go and get that hip crease just below the top of the knee. Come on, Peggy. It's going to be a tight call here again. Judges say still 3 reds. Just have a little problem hitting depth. But she's a scrapper. She's a fighter. She's got one more attempt. All right, Jalen Estacchio. Jalen, 80K on the bar. 80, 176. What judges say 2-1, good left. You only need 2. It's nice to have 3, but you only need 2. All right, next up, Tawny Bowers. Tawny. 80 on the bar. This is Tawny's 6th meet. Gets her command. Nice and deep, leaving no room for questioning depth on that. 3 white lights. Kayla Woodward, 85K on the bar. Kayla with 187. Just take your kilos, multiply by 2.2, and there you go. It was family. It was family. All right. Excuse me for the break in the action there. Brittany Jones Dumas up with 95 on the bar. 209. That's clean. Attempt 3 white lights. All right. Shannon Deans, 90. Going through the change of life here. Going through puberty. My voice is breaking again here at 70 years old. 95K on the bar. Shannon Deans. Shannon's been working really hard here. Come on, Shannon. There we go. Shannon has dropped to about 30 plus kilos in her weight in her journey. And that is reestablishing new PRs at this lower body weight. She's done just a fantastic job. Next up, Coach Molly. Molly Hennessy, 152.5 on the bar. 152 is 336. And Ms. Hennessy has a PR attempt on the bar here. Previously, her best of 145. She's, again, I think I said it earlier, she's had a great training block. She should move this weight with all sorts of ease. Come on, Mal. Yep, there you go. Good job. It's going to be it. 3 whites. You're good. You're good. All right. All right. We're moving to Alex Semchenko. Alex coming in with 180 on the bar for a second attempt. Just a really pretty lift. Nicely done. Pretty. 3 white lights. And Danielle Zapia. Danielle with 185 on the bar. 408 roughly. Come on, Danielle. Come on, Danielle. Good work. All right. That's pretty close to a max effort there. 3 white lights. She works hard on that. Good job. Good job. All right. Carlton Sanders, 192.5 on the bar. After each lifter completes their assigned lift, they have 1 minute in which to get to the scores table to enter their next weight. Otherwise, they are automatically moved up by 2.5 kilograms. All right, Carlton, 192.5 on the bar. 424. Come on, big man. Carlton, no belt. He moves it easily. Two to one. Good lift. The Masters lifter Paul Tout. 197.5 on the bar. 435. Masters lifter. $197.5. Let's see how this looks. Nicely down. Nicely up, too. Three whites for Mr. Tat. All right. We are up to Jordan Fuentes with 2 240 on the bar. 240. 240. 529. Roman Fuentes in the crowd cheering on his dad. I think Jordan's got a new name of Big Daddy. There it is. Oh, goodness gracious. Blow it up. Jordan. That's probably one of the easiest lefts I've seen him make. That was really good. I get to watch him in training all the time, and that has never moved so nicely. Wow. What a really nice lift, Jordan. All right. Lee Macarone. Lee, 245 on the bar. 540. Come on, Lee. Lee's at 82.5K lifter. With 245 on the bar. This is fairly impressive. There you go. Come on. Set it up, son. Come on, Lee. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Guy fights nicely for the sticking point. Yeah, that's just a lot of focus there. Well done. Great lift. 3 white lights. Nicely done. Matty Spore. Matt Spore, 290 on the bar. That's sticking. 39. Go, Matt. All right. 290. 639. Oh, I like the footwear here. You got the white and the black going on. Oh, styling on the platform. Matt Spore. Strong Matt Spore. Just, oh, yeah. That just was a lovely lift. Another, that should be 3 whites. Another shot at 3. All right. Here we go. Third lefts. All right. Peggy Miskey, 57.5. So she's going to take the same weight that she did on the second. Peg just needs to let those hips drop just ever so slightly. She's right there. She just needs like another half an inch. Come on, Peggy. I mean, Peggy's got a lifting sheet of come on. Come on, Peggy. 12, 15 meets that she's been in. So she knows this. Come on, Peggy. There you go. That should be it. That should be it. She got that last little bit of a dip. 2-1. Good lift. All right, Peggy's in the meet. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Told you Peggy's a fighter. She knew it. She knows how to do it. All right. Jayla D'Estacchio. So Jalen's got a PR of 90K on the bar that she did in December of 2024. And she gets 3 whites light. So that's good. That's, it's a good start to the meet. Next up, Tawny Bowers. Tawny has 87.5 on the bar. This is Tawny's sixth meet. She last competed in August of last year, hitting 85. Push. Ah, it's a good lift. All right, so she's improved year over year, roughly. Still off her best that she said back in 2023, but progress is progress. Kayla Woodward, third attempt. Kayla has 90K on the bar, which will equal her PR that she set back in October of 2024. Nice and deep, Kayla. There you go. Way to go. Well done, Kayla. Well done. Three whites. Nice. Nice third lifts here. Good calls on what's on the bar. Good effort by the people under the bar. Love to see it. Oh, we have our third lift for Brittany Jones Dumas here, 102 and a half. Say it with me now. 226 in freedom units. Brittany. Black checks, no sleeve, no belt. Big baby, come on, baby. Nice, nice. Yeah. Three-way lights. All right. That's a PR for Brittany. Thank you, dear. Shannon Deans. All right. 102 and a half on the bar for Shannon. At her new body weight, this will be a PR when she hits it. Come on, Shannon. I love her intensity. Come on, Shannon. Come on, Shannon. No, oh, she just got stuck. Spiders and Loaders did a nice job there. She just got a little out of position. Needs a little bit more of a brace there. But that was a PR attempt, so that's to be expected. Miss Molly Hennessy. Mal took the bar for a ride at 152, and it looked nice. Her PR set back in 2023 of 145, so that's way in the distance. But this is going to be. She's done this in training. The question is, can you take it? Can you do it when it counts? Everything's got to be right. Technique, belief. Come on, Mal. There it is. Go, Molly. Go, Molly. Go, Molly. Go, Molly. What a great grind. It's just a question on depth. Tell me, get at least three. Yeah, there you go. Three white lights for Molly Hennessy. What a nice fight. All right. Everything's all right. Danielle Zappia, 187 and a half. Danielle took 185 and had to work really hard at it. Oh, she's stuck in the hole. Nope. What a great fight down there, though. She was thinking about it for a while. I like that. I like that. Danielle's working at in a lower weight class here, by the way. She's moved from the hundreds down to the 90s. So that I like that. You know, a lot of people get that stuck down there in the bottom and just freak right out. Take the bar. She thought about it. She was working for it, and then she said no. But still, great effort. Okay, that's a takes a lot of control to be able to make a commitment at that point in time. Alex Emchenko, third attempt, 192 and a half. Come on. Come on, Alex. Oh, yeah, he liked it. That's a PR attempt for Alex. Previously, about a year ago at the Rochester Rumble, he hit 185. So he just started his June off on the right foot. Well done, Alex. Oh, Carlton Sanders. Okay, Carlton, 202 and a half. 446. All right. Carlton. Sleeves, no belt. Very economical walkout. Big brace, Carlton. Oh, no. I think one side's going to get him on an up and down, but that's a great fight, even if he gets 3 reds. 2-1, good left. All right. Wait, wait, what a great fight. What a lovely job. I mean, that bar was going all over the place, but it didn't go down up and down enough for the side judges to call it. So God bless. That's a nice PR. Paul Tout. Paul Tout. So the PR just 3 months ago at the New York State Championships of 205. So Paul is riding the wave right now. I'd say Paul has impeccable technique, as all masters should. That's the look of an intense man here. Come on, Paul. Come on, Paul. Come on, Paul. It's just a question. I. That's going to be a tough call. That's going to be a tough call. 3 white lights. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Very happy for Paul. That's really nice. Okay. Lee Macarons, excuse me. 250. 250. 551. This is just a titch underneath his PR. They said way back in 2023. Come on, baby, fight. What a good, wow, that's a really nice lift. Nice. There are 2 guys here so far that have just really wonderful technique. Nice, controlled, well braced. Uh, what a nice lift. Seen a couple really nice lifts today. I'm impressed. All right. Jordan Fuentes taking a 265 for a PR attempt here. So 2.5K PR attempt. I mean, he blew up his second. 240 looked like. Yeah. Come on, Big Daddy. Come on, Jordan. Oh, there it is. Great job. He went and reached down for that last little bit, and he got 3 whites. Nice. That's as good a day as Jordan's had squatting in a long time. 3 quality attempts. 3 quality attempts. Mr. Matthew Spoor, 302 and 1/2. 666. Oh, it's 667. If Gino was here, you know what would be flashing all over the place. The devil's number. 666. That's 4. Natty is taking a PR attempt here. 2.5K PR attempt. It's a great way to open Barrel and Brine. Come on, Natty. Down and up, baby. Go, baby. Go, baby. Oh, what a great job. We have seen some wonderful third attempts here today. All right. Wonderful job. We will have a 10-minute break, tear everything down, and get set up for the bench. And actually, we're taking a 20-minute break. Excuse me. 20-minute break because we only have one flight here, so people need some time to warm up. So, check back with us in 20. Thanks for joining us. See you in a bit. Oh, what's some really great stuff there, huh? Boy, Lee has got just really lovely technique. Yeah. All right. See you in a little bit.
All right, 20-minute clock started. 20 minutes for Phil Ben's prep. I debated if I was going to make it up once. It was one of those for down there, you're like, and I not, and I not. I leave my head a lot. I lost some good strength in weight, and I'm just like, yeah, like it's not like me trying to.
I thought you did great. Yeah, I like how you were down there and you thought about it.
Hey, bud. How you feeling? Also, if you guys want gloves, have gloves. You want to turn? I'm not tough, so. Yeah, well, I appreciate you helping out, dude. I know that, you guys are picking me up. I've been dealing with this seriously.
Ryan,
It's gonna be fine.
probably tell her that.
Okay, come back. Strong as a level.
Like I was.
Yeah, we're seeing at the hospital.
Yeah. Last night, so she looked at me and goes, "Oh, daughter is here." And I was like, "Oh shit!" And I was like, "When you're done,
Thank you, though. I didn't know. I didn't know.
looking back on it, like I was thinking about when I died all those times when like it's still being so much
Yeah.
was having a lot of trouble breathing. So they're saying having to change and breathing having to change in her bowel has all again over the span of months. But then it happened so like gradually we just were like, oh like whatever, it's just the female like it's just her.
I go tomorrow.
Everybody was kind of like, oh like
And then we'll get together.
like looking back on it now, like it was just gradually happening very quickly.
There was no thought of hospice. There was
There was no.
Yeah, we got plus 10.
Made it out of the hospital.
Oh, okay.
but she didn't make it. So my dad called me and he was like, "God, it's like, do you need me to come down there?"
Go grab.
Like
Oh wait, gun carrier.
he knew he was gonna get our biggest like
Gun carrier.
issue he was gonna be because even yesterday he was like, this is too much for me, and then I was sitting next to her in her house and I was like, yeah, it's too much for you. My mom passed away. What? My mom passed. It's Mariah's fault, actually. She keeps beating people's phones and they die. It's just bad fucking luck.
Do you remember my friend Kirsten that came here?
Yeah.
Like 2 months after we competed here, her mom passed away.
Oh, it was before she competed.
Oh wait, no, it was before, like
Yeah.
2 months before or something
Yeah.
like that.
You know, I'm unfortunately in that demographic. I'm not gonna stick so close to.
Yeah. Yeah. You watch out. He's old.
We went out to dinner last night too. I should get my affairs in order.
Right. Make sure your will's right.
But also, I do have a track record of going on a date with someone and then they meet the love of their life, like after me. So
I already met her a long time ago.
You can come down to my parents' house with me if you want, or you can stay here. It's up to you.
like tonight.
I mean, I probably should go down and
No,
consult
I know.
my father.
I know. Are you going to work?
No,
Okay.
when I called. Well, they don't open until 10, so I can't call them until 10. And I leave a Lego voicemail. Hey, my mom is gone. I can't come in.
I'm like, okay. I'll probably stick around here.
Okay.
15 minutes, 15 minutes left there. Also, spotting loading crew.
Not really.
Inside the door and hanging up. There's also a clear bin somewhere around my desk. And she ships in bags that you can look at those.
That's okay. I'll figure it out.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
I
I'll
feel
just.
bad.
No, it's okay. I'll leave the door locked and I'll get to the airport
Ask Chaz for a ride. Chaz, when
He
you
doesn't have
when you take the airport in the morning?
tomorrow.
What time? What time do you play?
It departs at 9 a.m.
What time do you have to be there?
Well,
Like-
are you checking it back?
No.
Did you know they changed the rule?
No.
Found out the fucking hard way. They now you have to show up 45 minutes prior to boarding to check the bag, not departure. And for the Buffalo airport, I'm not sure if that is. That is ridiculous. To show up an hour and 20 minutes early.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
No.
I learned that the hard way because they wouldn't check my clubs to Long Island.
Yeah. No, I'll figure it out either way. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about me.
Pizza in the fridge.
I don't
Okay. I said bye to her yesterday.
you know.
So like, and like when I left last night, like I was kind of scared to leave her because I knew. But well, she looks at me. So first of all, she looks at the nurse and she goes, "Oh, if my daughter was here," and then she looks at me and goes, "Oh shit!" I was like, "Oh shit!"
I'm right here, Mom.
I was like, "Dude," she was like, "Dude."
Did she become non?
She's fine the whole time.
My
And,
dad
like,
was non-verbal. He like starting on senile, and then he went non-verbal.
No, and like looking back on it, like there was a lot of signs that this was coming. We just didn't like we hinted as chemo happening to her, but like our family's probably taking it a lot harder. I already said goodbye. Like I don't know what to I don't know what to tell you.
You're like, what am I gonna do?
I was like, do I have to come hang out with you guys while you cry? Because I don't want to do that. How?
Oh, I'm on. Fine. Thank you, Katie. Evidently, my voice was off earlier. My apologies. New headset here, new technology. Old man. To catch everybody up, everybody's had great openers. Everybody's had great second attempts, setting themselves up for opportunities at PRs. Tawny had just a little bit of a problem there. But she's the first one who's run into a issue on her second attempt. We have Brittany Jones Dumas here at 60K, and that's a PR. 2.5K PR on her second attempt. So, oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong sheet. I am all over the place today. Brittany has a 62.5, so she tied the PR. All right, Shannon. Shannon got a 2-to-1 call against her. Wasn't a strength issue. The coach was having her take the same weight again. Just let's get it on the board. There we go. That should be good. Three white lights. Yeah. All right. So Shannon, that equals her PR at her new body weight. Ms. Molly Hennessy, 75. So this, as second attempt, equals her PR that she set a little over a year ago at the Gotham Classic in 2024. Now I said really good training block. She has a little bit of a wonky shoulder that she's been working through. Yeah, that's nice. Very nice. I think she's going to take a minimum 77.5. Danielle Zappia, 87.5 on the bar. 192, 193, call it, rounded up. This ties her PR. But what makes this really impressive is the fact she's doing this at a body weight that's at least 10K lower than where she's been before. So that was pretty stout. 2-to-1 good lift. You only need 2. Alex Semchenko, 127.5. Alex is taking a shot here at Justin. So 2.5 KPR attempt for Alex. So it's nice to see a person who was a track and field athlete, a swimmer, acquit himself well on the bench. Alex has the look of a breaststroker butterflyer. It'll probably turn out that he was a sprint freestyler. Jordan fourth place, 147.5. Let's see. How is Jordan looking here? It'll be interesting. Yeah, that looked like he had a lot of room there, and his PR is 155. I don't know that there's 10K there. Might be set up, you might take a ton of time. We'll see. We'll see. Paul top, 147 and a half. It's a 2K PR attempt. This will set a New York State Masters record if he gets it. When he gets it. There it is. That's just technically wonderfully done. Paul's having a really nice day. Paul was saying that he was having some back issues prior to starting his squat attempts. As he was warming up, his back started cramping on him. And he did just fabulously squatting. And, if he's having back issues, it's not showing up in his bench setup either. So good for him. Mr. Carlton Sanders, 150 in the bar, 2.5K underneath his PR. All right, Carlton. Gonna have to be working hard here.
Next up there. Sorry.
Okay, Lee Macarone, here we are. 160. Lee has a personal best of 165. Lee is a co-chair of the USAPL in Pennsylvania. And very nice. 160. 165, I think, is doable. 167 is going to be a pretty big effort. Not going to put it past him. Matthew Spohr, 197 and a half on the bar. Just a quarter underneath his personal best. Okay, and Lee has told us that he is going to go at 165, which makes all sorts of sense. 167 might have been a bridge too far today. Come on, Mr. Spohr. Put that new body weight to work. Big, strong young man. Oh, yes. That's awfully strong. Awfully strong. Doggies. How about that? Matt just blowing it up back to the top of the order. Third attempts. Third attempt for seeing some really nice work here. And what an opportunity for all these lifters have given themselves lots of room to take runs at PRs here at their thirds, pay off for all the hard work that they've put in during their training blocks. Love to see it. Jalen, 45. Look for a 2.5K PR. That should be good. Yes. PR for Jalen. Peggy Miskey. Peggy Miskey, 45 on the bar. This is a 2.5K PR attempt for Peggy Miskey. This will be a bench PR for the first time in 4+ years. Come on, Peggy. Show up, young lady. Come on, Peg. Go, Peg. Oh, it just got out of the groove. Damn. Damn. Good effort. Kayla Woodward, 50K on the bar, which is going to equal her PR. Kayla's got her grip out as wide as is legal. Oh, she jumped the command. She jumped the command. Oh, 3 reds. Wide, 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 wide. You got to wait for the center judge to give you the press command. And sometimes when that weight is bearing down on your chest, you just want to get it off your chest. So Tawny Bowers is up for her third attempt, 50K on the bar. It was a little much for her on her second. She's going to take another run at it on her third. Come on, Todd! Come on, Tawny! That's a great fight, though. That's a better effort. Gritty effort on her third. Good. We're going to change in order here. Shannon Deans is going to show up next. 62.5 on the bar. This is a PR attempt for Shannon under her new body weight. Come on, Shan. Shannon getting a lot of love from the crowd here today. Shannon works hard. She shows up for every training session she can. Come on, Shannon! Nice! Yeah. Good for her. Yes, 3 white lights. PR for Shannon. Brittany Jones Dumas, 65 on the bar.
Come on, Brett, let's go.
So it's a 2.5 KPR. Yeah, very strong. Very strong. Molly Hennessy. Molly Hennessy, 80K on the bar. Come on now, Mal. She has to have that bar totally in the groove here. She looked good on her run at 75. A little slow, but not sticky. But again, with that shoulder, she's able to keep herself controlled. Gets a good call off the chest. She can do this. Come on, Molly. Down and up. No, yes, it's not there today. That's too bad. That's too bad. It's a good effort. That's okay, Mom. Danielle Zepia. Danielle. So she tied her PR. And here she is putting 5K up at a 10K lower body weight. At least a 10K lower body weight. Danielle's really handled this body recamp wonderfully. Down. Go, Daniel. Got up and down, so take the bar. Yeah. It's all good, though. All good. Mr. Alex Semchenko. Alex hit a PR on his previous 127. There was more room in there to move on up, so he took it up by a quarter. 130 on the bar. 130. 286. Yep. Nice. Nice. 2-1. That's all you need. Aha. You notice that he sunk the bar in his chest and then drove it off. And that red light by the center judge, she was calling that heaving, and that I don't have a disagreement with that. Mr. Tout, 150. Go, Paul! Go, Paul! Go, Paul! Come on, Paul! Let's go! Oh, it's just, what a good effort. What a good effort. What a good effort. Have to check with him and see if his back was cramping on him there. Might have been. Might have been. Because he really got a great drive off the chest there. Yeah, you get to that transition point, and it's possible. We'll see. Your intrepid reporter will report back before deadlifts. Jordan Fuentes. Come on, Jordan. No, up and down. Take the bar. 155. He's gonna get that. He's gonna get that. Mr. Carlton Sanders, 155. This is a 2.5 KPR attempt. Carlton's another one who's going to have to be very careful with sinking that bar on his chest. Mariah in the center chair here. Much better. Come on, Carlton. No, up and down. Take the bar. As soon as the bar starts to go down, the spotters can take the bar. Saves everybody, saves the lifter a lot of energy. So, Lee Macaron. Lee, 160. 165 for his third, which ties the PR that he set back in March of 2024, where he went, oh, it looks like all the way across the country to the SoCal Showdown. So here, a little closer to home, just a short trip up from Pittsburgh. $165 was a good call on another day. He has it. He's not happy with himself as he walks out into the sunshine. But he can't be too upset because he got a great squat. All right, here we are, the last lifter for the bench session. Third lift for Matthew Spord, 205. Previous PR, Matty set way back in 2021 at the Ohio Open. So again, Matt's got a couple more pounds on him since then. Oh, go! What a great job! What a great job! Now, you can see the difference between letting the bar come down into your chest a little bit, as opposed to sinking the bar into your chest and then heaving it. That was really well done. So, we are now getting set up for the deadlift portion. Once again, there will be a 20-minute intermission while the lifters get themselves warmed up for the deadlift portion of the meet. Deadlifts will go very quickly, so don't step away for too long if you have to go longer than 20 minutes. But we will be back in 20 minutes' time. Thank you for joining us today at the Beryl and Brine Classic here in beautiful Buffalo, New York. We will see you shortly. Mariah, great call. That's a great call. The heat. Yeah.
I don't see it a lot, but
I see, I see it,
like I'm
when
not
I see people sink it and then, really drive, I always think that's a heat.
like it. It's almost like it should be a blue card. The downward motion is like a blue card,
Right.
but it's a yellow card.
Yeah.
Technically, but
As opposed to, where, you can see Matt bring it into his chest. And it's sun.
it just doesn't come straight out, and it's more like a
Right. Matt, Carlton, there's one other guy, I think Paul thinks it a little bit, but, Alex really,
some of the girls are thinking too. Surprisingly, like even the smaller ones.
yeah,
But yeah,
some great attempts.
good girl, Carly.
Leave it in there.
Carly's like, I've never been to do that low for this.
Yeah, it's eight parts.
I managed my last meeting, and that was pretty bad. You feel pretty great.
Players when I'm gonna have it right. Yeah. We'll leave it in there then. If you ever need it.
Great. Fine.
You're gonna have to make it the best page.
Yeah. Oh, is it good? I saw you play. Did you play Black and the other one?
So the reason I say that is I travel all over for work for golf, and I just golf while I'm there for work. Um, but I suggest go.
How did that get turned off again? It was live and then it went, what the hell? I'm live, I'm not live, I'm on, I'm not on, I'm back on. I get to reuse all my material from the first lift, so you guys aren't going to miss anything here. I'm going to give you the best of what I've got. Paul Tott's going to give you the best of what he's got at 185 for an opener. All right. It's a normal opener for Paul now. Paul missed his third bench, and it wasn't because of strength. His back was bothering him as he was warming up for squats. He was making a big run at a third attempt there on his bench for a 5K PR, and then his back just cramped up on him. So let's see how he handles the deadlifts here today. Jordan Fuentes with 245 on the bar. Daddy Fuentes just makes light work at 245. Lee Macarone representing the great state of Pennsylvania, the Keystone State. Founder of the University of Pittsburgh powerlifting team. Co-chair of the USAPL in the great state of Pennsylvania. 255 on the bar to open up, which is right in his normal neighborhood. And it looked like a comfortable opener. Closing out the opening round here is Matt Spohr in the cleanup position. 260 on the bar to open, 573. All right, so he's opening. Let's see how quickly he goes here. How fast does this bar move? Once it breaks the floor, it goes up like a rocket ship. That's four. Putting that recently accumulated new body weight to good use today. Big squat, big bench. Going to see if we can get PRs across the board. Bench, squat, dead, and total. So we're into the second round of the deadlifts here. And since I was eminently off the air for the openers, I'm going to reuse my material. Jackie Estacchio, 105 on the bar, 107 is her PR. All right. Slow, but not uncomfortable. I think 110 is there. Let's see what she's got. Kayla Woodward, the lifting physical therapist. Kayla's got a 110 PR. She's got 105 on the bar here, and that looks really easy. I think 112, 115 maybe. Shannon Deans, 107.5 on the bar. And okay, let's see here, Shannon. Oh, yes, very easy. Well done, Shannon. 115 would be a PR, would tie her PR at her new body weight. And I think she can do that, if not 117. Tawny Bowers, second attempt, 112. As we said earlier, Tawny's spending a lot of her time finishing off her PT training in school. She's working hard. She's working hard. It's a good lift. 127 is her best. So we'll see. Okay, Miss Miskey has got 125 on the bar. 125. Coach has got her set up to take a run at a PR. Let's see how quickly 125 moves. There's the hop. She's ready. Squats and bench are just window dressing for Peggy. She came for the deadlift. She's a deadlift specialist. All right. 3 whites for Miss Miskey. Brittany Jones Dumas. Britt, 125 on the bar. 132. You blink and you miss it. I just looked down for a second. The bar's already off the floor and in the air. Coach Molly, 155. Opens at 140. Takes a 15K jump to 155. 167 and a half is her PR. So if form holds, it's 155, 170. Let's see how Molly handles this. Come on, Molly. Dial it in. Keep the bar close. Keep the bar on those shins. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Wow. Wow. Like that. Let's see the bar a little closer, but even so, pretty snappy. Danielle, 170. All right. So this is tracking right along with the Dig Deep Rookie Novice Showcase back in January. But again, we're also working at a lower body weight here. So apples to oranges, she's still doing really well. Come on, Dan. I need him to stand off to the side. And somebody needs to. He needs to stand off to the side, Carly. Yeah, I don't. He's in the camera. Carlton Sanders, 190 on the bar. 200 is his PR. All right. Oh, look at Carlton there. That's a lot tighter than the first pull. He has a tendency to be a little bit all over the place. But when he locks everything in, that bar will fly. He is a strong young man. Mr. Alex Semchenko. Sprinter in the pool, distance man on the track. A very interesting mix. So there's fast twitch and slow twitch in there. Over under grip. Oh, that's a little hitchy. We could see a red light or two on that. Yeah, okay. There's one red light there. It's a good lift, but he's going to have to be careful with that. Paul Tout. Masters lifter, Paul Tout. Masterful Paul Tout. 205 on the bar. 217 is his best pull that he did just a few months ago with the New York State Championships. 205. This is right in line. If his back can hold up. Pretty easy. Pretty easy. Pretty easy. Interesting. Interesting. Where does he go? Where are you going to go? You're going to go? Going to do it? Daddy Fuentes up next, 265 on the bar. Big Daddy has got a personal best of 280 that he set back in 2022. It's time for some PRs to fall here. Jordan Fuentes. Put that explosive, fast twitch on display here, Jordan. Pull the slack out of that bar and go. Yeah, that's just, he's looking strong. 265 to 280, 15, 17. I pulls out of here. All right. The pride of the Three Rivers stepping to the platform, Lee Macaron. 270 on the bar. 282 is his best pull. Again, that Southern Cal showdown was a big meet for him. Most recently, he went 270, 280. So let's see some speed here, Lee. Come on now. Breaks the floor. Yeah, that looked pretty comfortable. That's going to be interesting. I have a hard time really gauging sumo pulls, but he looked pretty comfortable there. Mr. Matthew Spoor. He's the kind of middle school teacher that you do not want to mess with. No back talk in the classroom. 287 and a half is his best from 2022. 287 and a half. 275. So he went 15K jump. Another 15K jump would be 290. So we're setting up for a 2.5K PR here. Let's get the slack out of the bar. Break it fast. Oh, it's my goodness. That's very good. I think 290. Oh no, 2-1. Ooh, what was that? Soft knee. Soft knee. Okay. Side judge was calling a soft knee on Matt. And here we are. Third attempts. It's time to marshal whatever energy you have left. It has been a very fast session, and that you're trading off the length of the day for the speed of the day. And sometimes lifters, even seasoned lifters, aren't ready for that. So let's see how these thirds go. 112. So 5K PR for Jalen, and she's going to be leaving the Buffalo area with a PR in her pocket. Good for her. Nicely done. That's a big lift. She's had big smile there. Shannon Deans, 112. All right, so this is just a titch under her PR at this weight. Oh, and that you just need on it. Might have undersold that. Still, great effort by Shannon. Back to Kayla Woodward, 117 and a half. Oh my goodness. Kayla's lift, powered by donuts. She is the queen of the deep fried specialties. This is a 7.5K PR. 7.5K PR attempt right here. Let's go. Pull that bar. Pull that bar. Yes. That's a great pull. Look at her. Yeah. Masters. These lifters are showing out here. Tawny Bowers. Tawny, 122 and a half. Now her PR is 127 and a half. But she's a full-time student as well as everything else professionally in her life. She's got a lot on her plate. This is a good day's work for her. Come on, Tawny. It just not there, but that's okay. You know, to show up, put yourself out there on the platform for everybody to see. Tip of the cap, clap of the hands. Nothing to be ashamed of. Everybody who steps on the platform deserves a round of applause for the performance and everything that went into getting them on the platform on the day. There she is with the hot Miski hop. Come on, Peggy Miski, 132. Come on, Peggy. Come on, Peggy. There it is. Squeeze, squeeze. There it is. That should be 3 whites. Peggy Miski, 3 white lights. It is. All right. Deadlift specialist extraordinaire, Peggy Miski, showing you how it's done as a master's lifter. Would it be, Peg? Would it be, dear? All right, Brittany Jones Dumas. 132 is her best. 137 is what's on the bar. Her second attempt looked like a rocket ship. Oh, yes. Oh, there's just a little hitch. She just a little ramp there. They're going to get at least 1 red light. Whoa! Oh! Okay, well. Okay. Christmas came early there. There's a gift for everybody. Molly Hennessy, member of a Hall of Fame team, softball team at OP High School here in town. Molly's an athlete in the truest sense of the word. Her previous PR is 167 and a half. It's a 5K PR attempt. Come on, Molly Hennessy. Dial it in. 5K. Keep it close. Don't quit. Go, 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 go. That's my Molly. That's my training partner. That's my training partner. That's my training partner. Molly Hennessy. Yes. Big day for the lifting realtor from Howard Hanna. All right. Danny Sapia, 177 and a half on the bar. Tying a PR at an older body weight.
Come on now.
Do it for all the golfers in the audience. Come on now. Bring it, bring it, bring it. Oh, it's just not there today. That's okay. That's okay. It's so hard to break the bar from the floor. Third attempt here. Carlton Sanders. 202 and a half. 2.5K pair attempt for Carlton Sanders. Okay, Carlton. Carlton, who was born tiny at 2 pounds, 14 ounces, has turned into a house. Bring it. That's just raw power. 2 of his best attempts, 2 of the best pulls I've seen him execute. Well done. Big C. All right, Mr. Simchenko for his third attempt. 202. This ties a PR. He came back to the board here and requested a change the number. So I don't know if he went up or went down. I think he might have gone up. Come on, Alex. There it is. Oh, he just lost his grip. What a good effort. What a good effort. He's disappointed, and he shouldn't be, because that's a great effort. Oh, you hate to see a grip go, but that can happen. Call tout. 220. Come on, Paul. Paul looking to finish off a really big day. I think, if I'm not mistaken here, 185. Come on, Paul, now. Go, baby, go, baby. Oh, it's back. It wasn't there. His back was not there for him. That's a great effort. Yeah, that back could bother him just a little bit. Hopefully he's, yeah, that back seized right up on him. That's a great effort, though. It's a really great effort. To have that in the back of your mind that your back's not 100% and you're doing a max effort pull, setting a New York State record, trying to set a New York State record again. But we have Lee Macaron here, 280 on the bar. Just a stitch. It's all right. It's 2.5 gander beneath his best, but that's a huge effort. Oh, 2-1. Yeah, we might be a little bit up and down. Blue cards. That's a good effort. You have to acknowledge the grind. You may have gotten a 2-1 no lift, but you have to acknowledge the grind. All right, Jordan Fuentes, the big daddy of the meet. 2.5 KPR attempt here. First time since 2022. He's taking a run at this. Come on, Jordan. You have been dialed in all day. Go, baby. Yes, we got a PR. Yes, Jordan Fuentes has a big day. And I think the lucky man gets a drug test. Good for him. All right, last lifter. Opening session of the Barrel and Brine Summer Classic, Matt Spore. Matty's been working hard. He's put some beef on his frame, which was already the size of a house. 282.5. Oh, he just lost a little bit of grip there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that ends the morning session of the Barrel and Brine Summer Classic. The Rookie and Novice Showcase is coming up this afternoon. I believe we will start lifting at, check back with us around 11:30. It might be 12, but check back with us at 11:30. But again, that ends the morning sessions. We will see you later.